expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Gerrit Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award. And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two down, nobody on. That one close, ruled the ball. And a count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in the Bronx, and on the mound now, Shane McClanahan.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And it's fouled off.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Rips one to right. And foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Line drive. Leaps it. He's got it. Let's take a look at our lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Two down, base is empty. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Caught in a rundown now. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. New inning getting started, and now it's Brandon Lowe.
Brandon Lowe.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Cole back to work.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Christopher Morel in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner at third here. Nobody out. In the dirt. And the runner holds. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now, here is Junior Caminero.
0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Fly ball down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And that will end the inning. One left for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jr.
And foul ball. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Foul ball there. That's hard hit on the line. Morel hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 64, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one ripped. And out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And here is Johnny DeLuca in the dirt. Ball 1. Up the middle, and that one handled, and he'll be safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stanton on the move. That drops in, plays it on a hop. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now, Ha-Seong Kim. Fastball for a strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Not in time. He's safe. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Yandy Diaz.
Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
DeLuca, the runner at third. Low at second with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the inning, Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in this game. The sliding play it short. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Fouled off left side. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching them.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Joe Rock. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Rock.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher Tate Duke.
And now the catcher comes up to him. He's already homered here in this one. Hammers that one. curling down the line and foul.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That one ripped left field, and it hits the fence. Cut off, throw to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swung on, popped up left side. LeMahieu makes the play, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Splits the plate, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" That was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! He'll touch them all. It's 8-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one pulled foul.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than that. One is absolutely belted into the bullpen and gone. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here is Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So a lefty out of the pen, Ian Seymour.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here is Goldschmidt. Time call. Hard hit, but right at him in left. 2 outs, bases empty. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one wrapped foul. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He hammers one out to right. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the inning is still alive with DJ LeMahieu coming to the dish.
Wasting no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs. In there safely. And here's the catcher. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball. Grisham on third. LeMahieu on at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run across. The throw in. Safe. And that's his third hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Cody Bellinger. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. They are unloading here. Their fifth homer of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Joe Boyle.
Number 36, Joe Boyle.
Two outs, nobody on. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble. The relay to second. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The right fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Judge rips that one, and foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run homer, his 4th home run of the game. It's 17-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game is just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fought off foul. That one ripped left field. And it one-ups the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Cole back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
It's a K from the Coltrane.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. That clips the corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca reached on an infield single his first time. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 18-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Number 58 taking over on the mound.
Number 58, Yaniel Perez.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pulls that one foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. No question about this one. It's out of here. A soaring shot to center. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 19-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. Swung on, belted. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 20-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Ripped, but it curls foul. LeMahieu, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Jesus.
Here's the speedy catcher.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 21-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen.
Number 57. Drew Rasmussen.
Back to the top of the lineup. Bellinger up to hit. That one pushed foul. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. One down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Yeah, that's fouled off. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Throw into third, hung up in a rundown now. The tag out.
Now back.
Here comes Aaron Judge, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's bad. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. We're through 5. Yankees out in front, 21-0. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. This one popped up, middle of the infield. LeMahieu. And there's one down. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air, right field. What a play in right field. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 2.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. On the ground. Tosses to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Yankees lead it 21-0. Back here in New York. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped to short. The throw to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. It's 22-0.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make at bats look like batting practice from time to time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One out, base is empty. Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone! They go back-to-back. His fourth home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 23-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Trent Grisham, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit, and no one can get there. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Two on with one out. Here's the Yankees catcher now. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Morel snags it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Now
Kevin Kelly on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 49.
And here comes Bellinger.
Kevin Kelly.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one ripped into right. Low makes the catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jose Caballero. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. On the ground, right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a pop-up. Volpe snags it for the second out. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Logan Driscoll looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. That's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now it's Jansen to hit. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Richie Palacios now in the game as he takes over third.
Number 1.
And down the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2 keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 25-0.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 26-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it. And
so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 1 out, nobody on. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the game. It's 27-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. Low drop step going back. Way back out of here. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 28-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 29-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 30-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there, out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 48. So 2 down. Anthony Volpe will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive caught. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Ben Wortvet, a runner at first for from nobody out. Goldie. There's one. Out. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Cameron Meisner trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm whips it to first. That's out number 3. Taylor Walls. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. It's Aaron Judge now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Out to short, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's out at first.
Now batting the second baseman.
So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Uceta.
Number 63. Edwin Uceta.
2 outs, base is empty. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. On a line out towards center. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance for the Rays coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Cole is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Real West Side, Compton, you already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do.